Hi, this is Steve Nicollerat, Coach Baseball Right. This is the first of a couple of videos I want to talk about when it comes to pitching mentality. You know, I see a lot of kids, they get to high school level and they've got pretty good mechanics. But when you actually talk to them about pitching, they're not very good on why they're doing these mechanics. So pitching, there's an art to pitching, and I want to talk about that art of pitching, that mentality of pitching. First of all, we have to get our kids to understand that they need to work ahead in the count. Okay? They need to work ahead in the count, and strike one is a really, really important thing. It's probably the most important thing, strike one. So the best pitch is strike one. I'd like all my pitchers to believe that location is much more important than velocity. Location is much, much more important than velocity. Velocity is great, and velocity can overcome a lot of shortcomings. But location, real pitchers understand location. Pitching inside is okay. Pitching inside is a good thing. I think it's easier for a guy to go ahead and hit a pitch out over the plate away from him than it is to hit a pitch inside. But a lot of kids, when they get up in the count, you see that catcher set up on the outside part of the plate. Learn to pitch inside. As a matter of fact, in the old days, we used to talk about this thing called an L. An L would be, imagine a right-handed hitter, and an L would be coming right down the inside part of his body, down to the lower part of the zone, and then across. So to a right-handed hitter, the L is a backward L. To a left-handed hitter, as a pitcher looks into the hitter, to the left-handed hitter, the L is the L. Okay, the L signifies that you want to pitch inside. You want to pitch inside. We want to change speeds. We want to change speeds. We like to move the ball up and down. We want to change speeds. Late movement. When kids play catch, they should be striving to see how the ball can be different grips on the ball would allow the ball to move in different ways. And late movement is really, really what you're after. A couple years ago, I remember watching Carpenter pitch in the 2006 World Series against the Tigers. And so many of the left-handed hitters for the Tigers were called out on strikes because of late movement. The hitter sort of gives up on a pitch, and then the ball comes back across into the strike zone. So late movement is really important. Pitching backwards in the count is really important. In other words, throwing pitches that hitters aren't anticipating. Most hitters would assume that on 2-0 they're going to get a fastball. Well, maybe on 2-0 you throw them a changeup. So pitching backwards in the count and being able to throw the ball for a strike. And we want to be aggressive. We want to be aggressive with our fastball. We want to realize that the best hitters in the world, they actually make outs 7 times out of 10. So those are just some real basic ideas that we try to get our pitchers here to understand. And we'll have more on this discussion, pitching mentality, in the next video. If you get a chance, please check out some of our other great stuff over at CoachBaseballRight.com.